So now I move to the outer world. And this is where we're going to get some real serious stuff here in distinctions. And the first thing is the rules of entrepreneurship, the rules of business. There are certain things you need to know. Okay? There's two things that really stand out on a gross level. One of them is called learning how to fail elegantly. Write that down. Learning how to fail elegantly, meaning there are certain ways in business. One of them is using OPM, by the way. There are certain strategies and expansion plans and ways of buying things and testing things that allow you to take a shot in business with you launching a new business, a new website, a new idea, a new sales funnel, whatever it might be. Take a shot and be wrong and minimize on the losses of time and money and maximize on the lessons. Because, guys, the lessons are in the failures. But we need to learn to fail elegantly. Does that make sense? Yes? Loud? Yes? Yes, good. Next, okay, the opposite of that is called succeeding wildly. Meaning, what do you do when the shit is right? What happens when you start a small business and it, all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, it's firing on all cylinders. Remember I said about getting rich quick? This is the part when you're actually in the right place at the right time. You've done all the hard work. You've tested it out. You're onto something big. What do you do next? How do you grow it? How do you expand it? How do you finance it? How do you delegate authority? I'm going to throw, we have not much time, believe it or not, so throw some, this is just a couple of examples of things you've got to know. Corporate structure. How do you structure your corporations for taxes and to protect yourself? IT and communications, operations, accounting, corporate finance, meaning how do you raise money for your company, okay, in terms of how do you structure that? Delegating authority. Me, I'm an IT retard, so I hire the best IT guy. Okay, so I know I can be a 10-year-old because I hire what I don't have. We have things like human resources, recruiting people. How do you recruit people? How do you train them? How do you keep them motivated? Compliance, how do you do it without getting in trouble? Something I was obviously lacking when I was 25 years old, right? Art of brainstorming. This is a big one. How many people here want to be rich? Be honest. Raise your hand. If you want to be rich, but you don't really know quite what you want to do, raise your hand. You don't have it. Fair enough. One of the things that I teach people is this art of brainstorming and how to turn your passion into profit. There's a way to do it. There's a system for it. How do you come up with what we used to call $1 million ideas? Unfortunately, they're going to be $100 million ideas to make an impact anymore because of inflation, right? But you want to come up with these million major ideas that you can test, and then when you're right, use the systems to grow it. OPM, again, raising money. And then, of course, marketing, okay, which is a whole distinction to itself. We'll get into that later.